Hello, guys. Talking about it's gonna be interesting times, right? Feeling the energies. I bet you are. I was looking at to the charts because we are going tomorrow. The moon is gonna be entering Cancer. She's home. Talking about the emotions within the family, the vibrations within that family. Our internal focus most of the day is gonna be in the family. But all this is preparations for the new moon that is going to be at Cancer. Because at the same time, the new moon is coming, the North Node is going to be shifting into Aries. What does that mean to you? So much it's going to go, so much is going on. But the preparation for this is going to be taking a place between now and in the next almost talking about 3 days because I'm recording it at night on July 14th. And talking about these energies is going to be helping you to understand what is it going on, what the other people are going with in life. And that way, you're not making so much conflict, and that helps you in all areas of life, can help you of understanding the personality first, but then it helps you to have your work relationship, business relationships, friendships, and so on and so on. Specifically, also in relationships where in home, in the family, and with the divine. But talking about the energies in the morning of the July 15th, that is going to be interesting because midheaven it's going to be at 26 degrees of areas, beautiful trines towards Mars and Venus, going into actions. The both masculine and feminine, they understand. They need to prepare for something. They need to look in it within this. It's gonna be some situations coming in. It's gonna be a energies that it's gonna be coming. You feeling it within this intensity, like setting up for these separations. But looking at what there's the ascendant is exactly I'm talking about with Mercury. Communications is the key. If you didn't learn how to communicate properly with you, within your own self, you're not gonna be learning anything. You're not gonna transform, you're not gonna change, and you're not gonna do these changes inside. But you learn at that. You learn that lesson. Saturn is giving you that growth inside of it, the teacher that it's there. There is these beautiful divine energies with Mercury that it's happening. They are very powerful. And looking at those energies, they are going to be leading you the day if you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Talking about later on 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, those energies, they are going to be evolved around the material situations. What do you do in the material world? Are you doing something crazy, or you doing something that you're trying to fix in the material world? As long you are not focused at it, it's like, oh, we need to be together, we need to do all this and so on, and the universe says, no, 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 you're not ready there. Midheaven, there is a 26 degrees, it is going to be squaring Mars and Venus. He's like, guys, I'm doing the best for you to do the right thing. What is your relationships in there? Ascendant at talking about 9 o'clock is going to be together with Mars. Mars right now is in the beautiful, beautiful energies with within Virgo. But because the ascendant makes divine energies with Pluto, is reminding about the divine path that the masculine energies are taking. Are you stepping up to this divine masculine within you? Do you have these divine masculine energies? Tomorrow we are going to be talking about me and Paulina. We are going to be talking about exactly about to have a healthy conversations for healing processes within. It's going to be a good video. Hopefully I'll see you there. Um, Talking about later on at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, the energy is not going to be much intense. The only intensity is going to be that your emotions and your inner work, they're going to come together. They're going to be squaring the visions. You're not going to be able to see things, or you see visions inside of you. They are those visions that are twisted. They're coming from the subconsciousness from within you, and they are like twisting the reality within yourself because you don't like the reality. You don't have to like the reality. All you have to do is see the reality is the way it is and act accordingly to the reality. And that is going to help you to solve a lot of issues within yourself, you to be in a peace with your own self. But there is going to give you a one more thing in there. Midheaven and the moon, they are sextiling Venus. That is going to be establishing a very good connections. If you have situations in the family, that is a mother-daughter situations in there, and within the feminine energies, there's going to be these beautiful, beautiful energies, because the moon, it is in that spot where she's also trining Pluto, sending the things back, healing the things back from the past. Pluto sends you back in there, transform the past for the better future. And this is what is the power of the retrogrades, that redo, rethink, reevaluate, readjust yourself. And this is going to be one of the beautiful moments of this. Talking about 1 o'clock, that is going to be one of the midheaven is with the sun. Be mindful about what kind of authority you're putting yourself in there. This could be coming from the lower self, or you getting the visions you need inside of you. There's going to be two things talking to you. The question is what are you going to take and based out of this? Ascendant is going to be at Libra at 19 degrees. It's going to be squaring the sun at 22 degrees. And so is the midheaven. It's there. You kind of like don't see the balance. Well, how are you going to see the balance if you want your own authority in everything? How about you see the authority of the journey, of the roads that you're taking? Okay, you know you have to go straight, but let me tell you this. There is two paths of straight. One it goes straight like this, and the other one goes like this. But they both go straight, right? And you find yourself that over the time you're on the top of the hill and the road is right behind the hill and the bottom. And you're like, yeah, I was going straight. So seeing at that from within, you are going to be finding the things that you're going to be dealing with this. Pay attention. 2 o'clock, warning, bow, 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 bow. Be careful how you communicate or how others communicate with you. This could be a huge triggers. This could be a huge situations, because midheaven is together with Mercury. It is squaring Jupiter. That is going to be, you're going to be sabotaging yourself. If you have Leo 12th house, guys, be mindful about this. In there, talking about also that the ascendant is at the 1 degrees of Scorpio. That's going to be squaring in there, and its oppositions with Pluto. And with all added energies of the sun, there is a 23 degrees in Cancer. That can lead to a lot of I'm the boss, I'm the king, I'm the queen, you shut up, you be quiet, you this, you that. Please take your perspective inside of you and look at it. Did you learn divinely wise how to handle pressures inside of you first, and then inside of the relationship? It's going to be a huge trigger, but the trigger has its purpose, you to evolve. Talking about 3 and 4 o'clock energies, the midheaven crossing Venus and Mars, adding additional pressures into Saturn, learning processes. We'll learn. Mars is learning how to heal his own wounds. Venus is learning how she has to be gaining wisdom within the divine feminine energies, understanding things about love and money. Okay, but is the money more important or the love is more important? Because if you have the love, I may not have the money. But if you have the money, I don't have the love. But how about this? You combine both two together, and with the love, you can create a new world where you gonna have enough of both of two worlds, love and money. Okay, some of you is gonna learning these lessons or learning at this, because Venus is preparing to be a retrograde. So talking about those energy at 6 o'clock midheaven, it's going to be at Libra. There's going to be a divine energies with Jupiter. Divine growth is a balance. Are you balancing yourself? Are you balancing your relationship? If you have not learned how to do that, then You going against the transformations processes they're currently going, replacing a new template. Okay, you're talking about this old template is going away, and now you replacing it with the new template that comes in. The new energies are very active. They are proactive. You might find a resistance, but the resistance is coming from you, or the resistance is coming from the collective. You need to understand, if you vow to the collective energies rules your life, not you. But if you look at it within the new energies, the divine energies that comes in, the divine knowledge that was coming in, you're going to find yourself in a totally different spot with everybody wants to be. All right. So talking about 7 o'clock midheaven, it's still going to be at Libra at 26 degrees. Divine energies with Neptune, the divine visions are coming in. How you're going to be establish this relationship between you and everybody else. So be mindful about 8 and 9 o'clock energies. There are going to be a lot of squares towards Leo and towards Virgo at the end, and opposing Uranus and Jupiter. Those are the things that you have to look and see from within you. What prevents you to grow? What prevents you to mature? Are you mature enough for the relationship? Are you mature enough for the family? Are you mature enough for the things in there? The moon is already within the third degree of Cancer. She's in divine energies with the ascendant. That is it at 5 degrees of Aquarius. We talking about divine energies there. It tells you, take the new path. If this has not worked, can you try a different way? Can you change yourself? Can you improve yourself? And this is why the new energies are going to be coming. Even we're talking about 10 o'clock midheaven, it's going to be at 11 degrees at Sag. That is going to be divine energies with Jupiter. You grow within the divine path. Otherwise, what? Otherwise, midheaven, it's a squaring Mars and it's a squaring Saturn. You didn't learn the lessons and you do the wrong actions inside of it. But if you take the right roads, you the right communications, the right situations inside of it, then the whole situation is going to have a totally different outcome. You grew, you mature, you have a beautiful life because you overcome things that somebody else didn't. And talking about 11 o'clock energies, guys, midheaven is at 25 degrees and it's got the divine energies with the sun. If you put the divine authorities in you, your day comes in. You're like, man, I could have done this. It was bad. I could make these bad communications. I could have these candles at home. I could have had all this. But I look at it inside of me. What is that would have done as a damage to me and to others? And this, if you did this throughout the day, my heart goes with you guys. Okay? So thank you so much for watching the report. Appreciate your support, and come back tomorrow for another beautiful astro-gravitational report, guys. Thank you so much. Be love, be patient. Okay? Enjoy your day.